they're bringing another one. And as soon as they're getting there, they're like, hey, hello. Are you good? No. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you all so much for the love. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for those that view the video, and even the other ones I've done in the past, even sharing them. Thank you so much. I'm very, very grateful to you all. I thank God for you all. I thank you all for finding my content worthy of your time. You know, without you, I'm not sure I'd have the ginger to do more. And this is me saying thank you very much, and God bless you. So yes, I'm here again to continue with the series of the on the single mom series, and I've gotten some questions that people have actually asked me privately. I just wish they would share it in the comments so that more people can drop their comment and be encouraged. Well, I understand the sensitivity of some, so I get it. But at the same time, honestly, please, just even if it's just an emoji or start with something, right? And help me like it as well. You know, when you like it, it helps you. I mean, it helps me to get the love from YouTube to also push my content forward. And trust me, if you find it valuable, trust me, someone else will find it valuable, but they won't be able to see it if people watching it are not making it feel valuable. Okay, can I beg for this one? If you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe to my channel. And don't just stop there. Like this video. Don't stop there. Drop a comment or two. And please, if you're not saying I'm doing too much, help me share, especially because you don't know who will need this. And even though these comments, I mean, these videos are relating directly to the single moms, if you're a single lady or even married woman, there are some of the things I'll be sharing because they're practical life issues, right, that you will find helpful, that I think you will find valuable, and those in your community. So please don't just watch it and be selfish. Let us share. Let's share this good news. So welcome back. Wow. Since after the last episode, I've gotten some feedbacks, and I am grateful to you all. And then I've gotten some questions. So in a nutshell, what I'm thinking I will do for this series is basically to be answering based on the questions I'm getting, right? So while I'll be sharing what I originally planned to do, I would be like going on the basis of the questions, more like, you know, you are the one I'm serving. So let me meet the needs of those I'm serving. So it's not about me, it's about you. Yeah, of course, I'll be putting in some practical steps and support and all that. So yeah, it's still all of us together. We are one, isn't it? Oh, wow. So today, I actually have a lot of questions, but I think I'll just manage to treat two for this particular video, right? And one is dealing with the opposite sex as a single mom, and the other one will be isolation as a single mom. They are two very sensitive, and I don't know, they are really important, and we cannot even act like it's not happening. Now, dealing with the opposite sex is like going to have a subheading: the opposite sex as regards relationship and your sexual need as a single mom. Or I'm even thinking now, maybe I should leave your sexual needs to another video. I think that would be a special video on this one. Let's talk deeply into it. And trust me, I'll be practical. Yes, because as much as I'm a Christian, I have this body. Hello? I have blood and water flowing inside of me. It's a mixture of both, isn't it? So I am human. I have emotion and I have needs, right? So does every other human being out there. So we'll be talking about it separate. Let's leave the sexual need for another episode. So for this one, we'll be talking majorly about a relationship with the opposite sex and also isolation. This one it's rather broad, but I will narrow it down to being a single mom and probably single lady as well, because yeah, it's relative. Now let's talk about the first one. How do you deal with men? Especially, I'm even talking about men who feel because you are a single mom, they are doing you a favor for asking you out. In this video, I'm going to be laughing. I'll be laughing. Seriously, I'll be laughing. And I'll try as much as possible to not make it too long. But there's a very high possibility it's going to last about 15 minutes. But trust me, it's going to be worth it. So let's dive in. What are we talking about? The first one. You see, if you're in the UK as well, because this is not peculiar to just whatever location you think you are, in UK, outside of UK, Nigeria, and US, wherever you find yourself, there's something, it's like a universal notion and belief that men have towards single moms. And again, it boils down from what I said in the last video. Everyone perceives every single mom as a notorious woman, a careless woman who is going about sleeping around. Not considering that there are different circumstances that made these women become a single mom. We have different categories. There are those who chose to be a single mom because they can't deal with man wahala. Even though that may not be excusable, but hello, it is man, it is human being, it is life, it happens. And there are those that they lost their spouses to death. They automatically are made a single parent because of that. They didn't start out life planning to be a single mom. So also those who enter the marriage because they love the person only to be faced with divorce, either due to so-called irreconcilable differences that in some cases can be reconciled, but because one person is more selfish or whatever reason. Then also abuse is another one. Like there's different circumstances. There's another one that became a single mom because someone raped her. Like she didn't even have a consensual sex. She didn't say I'm looking for man, but man forcefully forced themselves on her. She got pregnant and chose not to abort the pregnancy and became a mother overnight, in quotes. And there are those that, well, human beings now, we just like to try. And from trying, even after trying to abort, the baby refused to abort. So there are different people, with different stories, but similar outcome, single mom. So because of the general notion and the societal expectations and rule for the girl child to always meet up to the expectation, there's this picture of perfection that has been painted for the girl child. The boy child can do so many things without anybody raising a bro, but if the girl child does not even half, a pinch of what a boy does, the whole world will go gaga. And that's the truth. We know it, we see it. Some of us have experienced it. There are so many things your brother might do that they will overlook. The minute you do it, you are in for it, like seriously. So due to this subconscious rule, unplanned rule and or whatever, the expectation is higher. And the sad thing about this reality is that the minute you think you are turning one, they are bringing another one. And as soon as I get it, they're like, hey, hello. No. So in a nutshell, what I'm trying to use that to tell you is please stop trying to meet up with people's expectation. Please be happy disappointing people, because that's one of the key secrets of my own life. I made it normal to disappoint people. Yes, I will disappoint. And like I do tell people, I will disappoint you because I'm not living my life to please you. So I will disappoint you, my darling. But in all of this, it doesn't mean I'm going to throw away my humanity. It doesn't mean I will throw away my relationship with God. You see, I still have authorities over my life. I have people I listen to and answer to. But it doesn't mean that while I'm answering to them, they are controlling me like I'm a robot. You see, that's the difference. I am not allowing you to. You can give me advice and I will weigh it into my reality. Does it fit in? If it doesn't, okay, I'm sorry, I can't take this. If it does, I will take it. If part of it is suitable, I'll take part and let's go. Anyone that even advises you and expects that you must follow the advice is not helping you. So back to the main point. How do you deal with men that think that because you're a single mom, you don't have a choice? My dear, it's not difficult. You place value on yourself and don't stop engaging those kind of men. And that's where I would say women generally have this natural instinct, but most times this thing die along the line, maybe due to life issues. Like I do share with people in my different coaching programs. I do tell them that, see, all of us were created with value. You are complete, like God has made you complete without You don't need certification, human validation, whatever, before you are complete, right? The certifications are there to serve a purpose, not to complete you. Even the marriage is not there to complete you. Can you see? It's there to serve a purpose, to help you also be a better person. It will prune you. Marriage will expose a lot of things to you, about you, that you don't even know is there. You see, I've been married before, and in my reflection years, I still reflect. I've realized that the root of 2018 is not the root of now. The root, in fact, the root of 2024 is not the root of 2023, because I keep growing. So you see, it's because the more I feed myself with knowledge, the word of God, getting to the fuller awareness. I didn't say fuller, I keep growing. Awareness of who I am, I keep expanding. And the spring inside of me keeps flowing more. It's like it goes from this tiny hole to a bigger one. Like my capacity keeps increasing, and that is it. That's my life. That's how everyone's life is. So it's not like you're not complete. It's because for each season, you may not need more than a particular degree of yourself being opened up. So, but then sometimes it's not even open at all, because maybe you're not feeding yourself with the right knowledge. Okay, so that's not the focus of this video. So when this kind of man comes to tell you, like making you feel like, oh, you don't even have a choice. You are. There's a language they use, secondhand or something like that. To be honest, I've not really. Let me think. Maybe I have. No, I've not. To be honest, I've not experienced this scenario, but people have shared it with me that, they make them feel like they are secondhand. They are they share different slangs that I know they use to make these women feel invaluable. What I tell them first is, you first go and build yourself. Leave relationship matter first. By the time you build yourself, there are some men that cannot be bold to come and ask you out. And if they mistakenly, maybe because of internet, everyone can chat you up on internet and drop a message. They now drop you a message. From your first to second conversation, you will know if this person is meant to be in your life or not. I can't count how many message requests I have. And I'm not saying this to feel proud or what's not. But I'm just telling you, because from your message, I can tell if you're someone I want in my life. Circle, either outer circle or inner circle or inner, I will know. And because energy is very, very contagious, I'm very, very protective of my environment. So from the message, I will know if you're someone I want to relate with. Then offline, if you're someone I deal with offline, again, this is me. I take my time. To study people. I don't jump. I don't say because you look good. I don't follow looks. Well, maybe I used to. In fact, there's no need to even. I used to at some point, but I later realized that beauty is fleeting. It's nothing if the inside is rubbish. I've seen a very good, handsome guy who thinks like, I don't even think Stone Age people should be thinking that way. So now worsen it up. He's so laid back. He's so lazy. He's so no motivation. But if you see this guy outside, you will say, man, I've finished in this life. But coming closer, I discovered that it's nothing compared to his handsomeness. So can you see that looks can be fleeting many times, and you think that, oh, because he's handsome or he's looking well dressed up, or because he has a broad chest, you think that, okay, he's going to have sense. Get closer, you realize you're foolish. And I'm saying this with all responsibility, because I don't know. It's just, but what I would say first is build yourself. And I think one mistake many single moms do is to think that they need a man in their life before they can be a real parent. And that kind of thing would lead you into desperation to a point where you accept just anything. The way it's going, I think I may have to do the isolation video later, or record it again immediately and upload it separately later on. So let me just, because I really like to, talk very much on this issue. So what are the steps to be able to come back to this kind of thing? First of all, I want you to know that you cannot block this kind of people from coming to you. They will come. See, Especially if you are a valuable person, they will always try. I know of, is it 2 or 3 or 4? No, I think 4 guys. I've had to put their messages in. I think I first was in, I didn't want to block them. I don't like blocking people. So I later had to restrict it so that in restriction, even if you're dropping thousands of messages, I won't see it. These people, these guys have been in my inbox trying to, I've engaged some. So it's not like I don't engage them. I have engaged some and I've realized that our value system is like this. Like, can you see? We can never meet. So if I say I want, God forbid, I cannot manage. I've managed before. That's what made me land to being a single mom at the moment. So I'm not willing to manage anymore. I'd rather be a single lady all by myself, raising my kids myself, than accepting another man to come and be a burden in my life. God forbid bad thing. Affliction will not rise again the second time in my life. So what I'm doing is that I first of all worked on myself. And I would say this, the journey of healing or working on yourself, self-development is not something you will do yesterday and today you are there. It takes time, months, even years. I'm still on my self-development journey. I started fully in 2019 and I'm still there and I will keep going there because there's always more, right? So develop yourself, like focus on yourself. Stop focusing on man. Focus on God and yourself. Focus on your relationship with God and yourself. And then I will say this boldly, that the more you get closer to God, the more you see things that you should let go, the more you begin to identify the things that is attracting those kind of people to you. Because you cannot get closer to the light and there will be no transparency. It will come close. Like, even with my dark skin now, if let's say there's a torchlight and I put it on this hand, some of you may have tried it growing up as a child. I did it very well. By the time you place the torchlight here, there will be some transparency and it's a bit like you're seeing blood. That's because light exposes darkness. So every blind spot in your life, the light of God, the light of the word of God will begin to expose it. Same thing with knowledge, which comes from self-development. And that's what I always tell people. Whenever you want to go for, whenever you see something that you know would serve you, stop seeing the money first. See the value you're going to get first. That's one of my secrets. It doesn't mean it will be easy or cheap. I've been to classes that, and now I'll crawl to my coach's inbox. Excuse me, the payment plan you people put on that site, it cannot work for me. I cannot afford it. So can you reduce it more? And she will reduce it. So either you reach out to these people to see if they can help you arrange a better option that you are able to pay. Because without self-development, you'll be going in circles. And I'm not lying. You can try it. See, that's why when I see, whenever people ask me that, especially those who have been a single parent long before me, who have been through similar experience of abuse like me, they always ask me, how did I do it? And the truth is, when I tell them, they always think I'm lying. Or they think it's because I want to collect their money, because most times it's during my coaching. They always think it's because I want to collect their money, but that's the truth. I pay. And like I shared some on my status as well, I said, see, the help you need sometimes will not land on you freely. You will need to pay for that help. You will need to drop your money or you pay with your time. And if it's either you pay with your money or you choose your time. But it's better to pay with money because money can easily be gotten back. Unlike your time, it's going. Tick, tock, it's going. And this time is waiting for no man. So if I were you, right? If I were you, I would reach out to the people I know can help me. Pay for their time. Albeit arrange a kind of installment plan and help yourself. So work on your self-development, on your mind. Get books. Go into rooms of people who are already living the kind of dreams you desire to live, who are living in your dream already. Get into those kind of rooms. That way, it helps you to increase your value, to know that you, see, if tomorrow, as I am, in my academic level that I am, someone with higher level, let's say 2 or 3, comes to me, and I see that our values align and say they want to marry me, I will not feel afraid, like, do I deserve this? No, I deserve it more than that. You know why? Because I've worked on myself to know that certificate, as good as it is, does not define me. And it is something I can always get if I want it, if I so desire. Can you see? So what I would tell you is develop yourself. Work on your self-esteem. Sometimes low self-esteem has a way of attracting people that will trample more on your self-esteem. So work on your self-esteem, work on your confidence. My dear, dress up and look good for yourself, not to attract a man. A man now coming is a icing on the cake. You yourself are the cake. So stop. So when this kind of man comes to you and tell you, oh, I just want to help, they're not helping you. Knock it off. Don't even let them allow that, so that lies into your head. No human being is helping you. You are value. You are the value yourself. If they're not seeing the value, that means you're not for them. If they have to be telling you that they are helping you because you have a child, then they don't even deserve your spits. Yes, I'm saying this boldly. Anyone that wants to rubbish you, devalue you because they want to use you, because that's what it is. They don't love you. A person that loves you will not break you. A person that loves you will not use negative words on you. A person that loves you will not tarnish your self-esteem. A person that loves you will build you. They will nurture you. They are not going to haunt you. They're not going to destroy even the little one that you have. They will rather nurture it to be better. So the minute a man comes to that line, my dear sister, don't even let them finish the statement. Walk them out. And please make sure when you are done walking them out, you jam the door, you slam it on them. Let them know that they don't have a chance to ever come back. They should not even try and think they can repent and they come back. No, we don't do leftover or second thought. So I'll be stopping here for this episode. Don't worry, there will be more, because I know I was meant to talk about isolation. I promise you that'll be in the next video, how to deal with isolation as a single mom. Isolation is in different levels. So I was almost diving into it, but no, we're going to leave it for the next video. All right, then. So until I come your way again, ladies and gentlemen, kindly remember to subscribe. I think I need to remind you, subscribe, comment, like, and tell me what other topic would you like me to address, especially as regarding single moms or single ladies like this one now. There are some single ladies that is not because they have a child, but a guy is already telling them that I just want to help you. Some men are like that. You have children or not, they will tell you they're not helping you. Nobody is helping you. You are a favor from God to anybody that comes into your life or that wants you in their life. Yeah, excuse me. So thank you very much. Remember to subscribe to my channel, like, drop your comments, please share, please. Thank you very much. Until I come your way again, enjoy again. Top some kisses. Thank you and have a beautiful day.